Hello and welcome back to Hell Is Us. Today we are continuing through Marston. In the last episode, we made our way through part of it, but it seems like this area is pretty large, so I'm expecting to spend a lot of time in this one. So I hope you will join me as we continue on. And if at any point during this video you find yourself enjoying yourself, make sure to give it a like. Helps me out quite a bit. And of course, if you are new here, subscribe. That way you never miss an upcoming video and you can join along on this journey. All right, let's get started. I am so excited to play this game. As always, it is quite literally one of my favorites. Oh. I do not miss this guy though. We need to find a way to turn him off. I remember that for sure. I also don't remember what else we were doing in Marston, but let's continue on and see what else we can find. Ooh, somebody's house. Oh, hello, people. Why did they take all the hands? Oh my gosh, so many people.
I don't think I can go on like this. I'll probably never see my daughter again. With everything that's happened, there's only so much a man can take. The power cut is just another kick in the gut.
So I think we realized in the last episode that for some reason they're taking women and they're taking hands, people's hands. It doesn't seem like it's a specific hand. It's either the left one or the right one. The children seem to be okay though.
My big sister Lily went to visit our auntie in Cheljin. She'll be back soon, though. And we're gonna play all day.
Uh-huh. Cheljin. I'm trying to remember.
I want my sister.
Okay.
When we first moved here, this town stood for something. That maybe all these divisions could be mended. That maybe we could coexist in peace. The uncle's grand idea of integration. What a load of crock. He really had us all wrapped around his finger. Now, we're just a beat-down minority surrounded by people who hate us. Day one, I look at my grandchildren, and I weep for them.
Okay. So they didn't really give us a task other than potentially find a sister at Cheljin. Oh my gosh, we have got to turn this guy off. You're so annoying. And of course the women just seem to be completely missing. Okay, let's go back here. Ooh, there's another power box. So we need multiple fuses. At least 2. Because we found another one of those boxes in the last episode. Okay, can't go that way. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Holy statue. I almost missed that. Woo. I've been playing other games. We need a key. One of those. Is that another mine entrance? Blood Queen Observatory. Guessing that's the Blood Queen. Very astute of me. Ooh, there's something up there. How do we get up there? Ooh. Okay. Is that the... entrance way? No. This is a cemetery, though. I feel like we needed ashes from a cemetery. Okay, there's a cemetery puzzle, it would seem. There's quite a few of those. Ooh, what do we got here? Thomas. Gotcha. Random. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. So we need to find information on this to see which direction these need to be moved to. I would think out, but there's so many of them that I'm kind of contemplating whether there's actually a certain pattern or something. Wow. This area is quite large. Okay, so we actually do need to get into... Woo! Okay, well, he's an angry sort. Get rid of him before we take on these guys. I do want to... Okay, let's try this. What the heck? Holy crap. That was crazy. I had like no time to even realize what was going on. That was crazy. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I dodged. Okay. 1. Ow. 2, 3. Okay, cool. Haha. I just had to be more observant. Man, I'm really struggling with my words today. I did some other filming as well. I struggled a little bit. Okay, so... figured we would be able to go in there, but okay, let's go talk to this guy again, because I think he was the one that needed us to get rid of those guys in front of the church. So yeah, that seems... oh wow, you can see the weird crypt things across the way.
Thanks for taking care of the creatures.
You're welcome.
Whoever is left in Maristan will have a chance to get some supplies. Here. Take the key. The gate is southwest of here. Once through the gate, the tunnel that leads inside the head is on your right.
Sweet. Let's see what he has to say about general knowledge.
Hadia has fallen into the worst kind of chaos there is. I'm a lawyer. Well, I was. For me, it's deplorable to say that the laws as we know them are no more in our country. Do you know what the law is now in Hadia? Guns. Power comes out of the barrel of a gun. I don't know who said that, but it's very accurate. Most Hadians think this war's going nowhere, but they are powerless. How many disagree? Is it 60%? Is it even 80%? I don't know. The majority are confused and frightened, so they go along. They're being led by the 10% who have the guns. Sadly, that's all they need. Maristan was the stage of many events. And unfortunately, I witnessed them all. I hardly know where to begin. The bombing of the market by Palamist extremists. The terror campaign led by Deimos Division to thwart the referendum. The media's constant campaign of dehumanizing the other side. This awful war could have been prevented. The politicians had other ideas, I guess. They could have divided Hadia into two states. One Palamist and the other Sabinian. But nobody wanted to back down or listen.
I mean, that's kind of what happened in ancient times with the mist area that we were in at the beginning of the last episode that we kind of got stuck at. It seems like I forget which queen it was, but one of the queens gave the followers of Tier their own area away from the ones that worshipped Sethrus. So at some point they were separated, but they were integrated back into each other, apparently.
When this war ends,
Weird.
and it will, I'd like these politicians to be tried in an international court. That's what these war pigs deserve. They should rot in jail for the rest of their lives, just like the corpses on the battlefield. I met General Romeo in Lublina. I was part of the delegation representing the Sabinian separatist movement of southern Argola. As a foreign observer, the general had been deployed in several countries to oversee referendums and elections. He gave us helpful information and pointers on how to proceed. The general and his peacekeepers were well received in Hadia. I believed they could prevent the war. But when things began to get out of hand, the peacekeepers did nothing to stop what was happening. During the referendum campaigns, Palamist thugs were chopping off hands and arms to prevent Sabinians from voting. The peacekeepers did nothing.
That's what it was.
They left when we needed them the most. I never understood why. They redeployed to Leith's airport. Nothing was happening in Leith at the time. Look, despite it all, I still believe that General Romeo and his peacekeepers are good people with the right intentions. The man I met in Lublina wasn't a coward. Quite the opposite. The reality is that General Romeo has someone above him. And it's that person who is to blame for this fiasco.
Interesting.
We came so close to our independence. Polls showed that we were ahead of the Palamist opposition. Their terror campaign worked. I don't blame my fellow Sabinians for avoiding the voting booths. They were afraid. And rightfully so. Even if you have 1,000 sheep versus one wolf, the wolf will always win. I wanted Sabinians to have a new province of their own. I was shattered when we lost. They are the lowest life forms on this planet. Look at their elite soldiers. Their Deimos Division was created for one single purpose: to murder, rape, and plunder Sabinian families. They call themselves elite soldiers. There is nothing elite about them. They emptied their prison cells to fill their ranks. They were explicitly recruited to commit the worst atrocities possible. You don't believe me? In 1990, during the Sabinian referendum, units from the Deimos division showed up in our villages with axes and machetes. They indiscriminately began chopping the hands and arms off law-abiding civilians. Their message was clear. No hands, no vote. There you have it. A Palamist in a nutshell.
There's quite literally no good side to the war. Like, each side of this war, the Palamists are awful, the Sabinians are awful. Like, no one is doing anything right. And then you got the demons that we're trying to fight. What is happening?
I have no words. All my life, I prided myself on not believing in such nonsense. Look, they walk our streets. There they are, just a few feet away, straight out of the fear-mongering book the Palamists preach. I have to rethink everything. Their existence has shaken the very foundations of my beliefs.
Okay, again, I'm a little confused because doesn't this happen every 33 years? Didn't we discover that previously? That every 33 years this process happens? So wouldn't it be like a well-known event? You know, like every 33 years the creatures come alive, you know, and the time loops up here. Like, am I not understanding that correctly? I mean, I'll eventually probably have to go rewatch my own episodes to fully understand the story. But, like, it just seems like everybody's concerned about the creatures like it's some sort of myth, but I'm like, don't they appear on a regular basis? So where was that door? How do we get into that door? Never mind. New exploration item acquired. An urn filled with ashes found in an abandoned house in Marstead. These are the ashes that the person in Jelgen? Yes. Yes. Jelgen. Edwin Toussaint. So we need to take those back to him. Cool. It's so satisfying for me to find things that we needed. Holy crap. Sham. I'm gonna say Sham. Sorry, bud, but weekly poker night is canceled. I'm getting out of here. I know it's sudden, but the whole affair with my father's death has made me realize I don't want to stay here anymore. You remember my little brother, Edwin? He wants me to bring my father's urn to him in Jelgen. Can you believe that? Like I've got nothing better to do? Just because he's a priest now doesn't mean he can boss me around. I told him I was leaving town and that if he wanted the urn so badly to come get it himself. I'm done with his nonsense. So I'm leaving. I suggest you do the same. Nothing good will come of staying in Marston. You know it. Tell the rest of the gang I'm sorry. Best of luck, Arn. So him and his brother don't really get along. Did we go? Ooh. Okay. Oh, cool. This hamlet now is ours. Once a den of traditionalist decay, it stands reborn, a proud village of the reformist cause. Even this church, once steeped in Palamist rigidity, we now have claimed and painted afresh. And here, the just words of Sabin are spoken beneath the benevolent gaze of Setharus. Okay, so before we go into the gate, which is around there somewhere, I want to go down, finish going down here. See that we, like, wrap around. Yeah. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Oh, what do we got here? We need a key. Where are we? What is this place? Oh, ooh. Ooh, is this the general store? Okay, so the guy is not here. Samo. A set of spare car keys found in the general store in Marston. So these aren't the keys that we found in the bottom of the lake. Okay. First aid kit. Lovely. So, if those were the keys for the van, could this chest be these keys? Oh, yes. Cool hat. Okay. Nice. Let's actually switch up our hat. I've been rocking this one for an episode or two. When did I get the Palamist one? I know I had the Sabinian, but I don't remember getting the Palamist hat. Cool. We'll rock the green one. Green's not my favorite color, but wow, I'm glad I used that then. That's awesome. So we found that at Mount Lake Sinon. Need to get these keys. It doesn't look like the general store person is available. Is it down here? Yes. Okay, let's give the keys to this family on the roof here.
You found the spare keys for the van? Oh shit. Now we're talking. I really thought we might be stuck up here forever. Time to get the hell out of town. Hey, thanks again for this. We'll gather our things and head out. Hopefully as far away from Maristan as possible.
Hopefully. Sweet. So let's go down here. We did get the the key for the gate. Got it. Or maybe the gate is over there. I don't know. Let's take a look over here. Ooh, there's something. Oh, yay! First aid kit. Oh, I thought that. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking the fridge opened. Locked from the other side. I can't. Locked from the other side. So how does one get into this house? I wonder if there's like an underground basement tunnel, kind of like Jova. Hey, this is where we started. Okay, we're gonna save. Then we're gonna move on. Got him. Hello? Man, that sounds loud. Whoa, look at those ruins. Holy crap. Is there another one? Ooh, there is. Antenna maintenance box. Yeah, I don't remember an antenna. Insult to injury. Okay. Sounds like there's like multiple children. It also sounds like an intercom. Like it's not... There's not a way through here. Man, Marston is giant. Holy crap. This place is infested. Okay. How in the world do I get over there? Oh my gosh, there's people everywhere. So far, so good. Okay. Forgot about that new ability I think we got in the last episode. Can't quite remember. Okay. No. I mean... What is happening? Aha. Okay. That went better than I was expecting, and I got an achievement, but I did not see what that achievement was. So... This most definitely a trap. Ooh, okay. Kata page. Page torn from the Kata, a holy book of Setharis. And after a span that stretches beyond reckoning, an age or mayhaps longer, for he remembers not, at last he halts. He is spent, his will drained, his wits dulled, and his sinews nigh to breaking. Alone he stands, his last embers of light long since swallowed by the abyss, and his throat parched as a wanderer lost in a desert of night burns for mercy. Yet even in this void, he feels the giant confines about him, the press of the unseen walls. Or is it but the ghost of memory, etched upon his mind by countless hours of weary gazing upon their never-ending surfaces? He has beheld these vertical plains more than he has the sun or the wheeling birds, and yet he knows them not. Are they truly walls? What substance and matter make them? No stone nor timber of the waking world holds their likeness. They gleam pale as the snows atop Mount Obek, and veined with endless winding and twirling furrows, as though an army of unseen worms, numberless as the stars, have feasted upon the interminable surfaces for an age beyond mortal grasp. As his thoughts drift, his left hand brushes against a fissure, small and sharp, where his pickaxe last struck moments ago. Or was it days? A wedge of rapture within this unknowable matter. His heart hammers in his breast, for from that slender breach issues a breath of warmth, a whisper of air from beyond. A shudder courses through him, not of fear, but of elation. His fingers tighten about the haft of his pickaxe, and with a cry torn from the depths of his soul, he submits the crack with all the strength that lingers in his failing limbs. Blow upon blow, his strikes fall, blind and desperate, until the rift yawns wide enough for passage. He looks beyond him, though he is well acquainted with solitude in these forsaken depths, for a long time now. The last of his brothers gone, like their attention to other things. And then, casting himself forward through the breach, he tumbles from the shroud of night and into radiance, into a brilliance unbound, a light so fierce it should sear his flesh, melt his very eyes within their sockets. Yet it does not. Instead, his eyes brim and tears spill freely down his face. For before him lies a sight no man has ever beheld, nor dreamed of in his boldest fancy. Palam sinks to his knees, weeping, trembling, for he knows with all the certainty of his soul that he stands before the eye of God. Gotcha. Okay. So he was making his way to the eye of God, which is the creation that was created in the center of that mountain. Mount Obek, I believe. How do I get in there? I hear something. Ooh, it's a cave. It's the Vault of Forbidden Knowledge. Okay, so this is obviously the way into the ruins. Or at least part of the ruins. What is that sound? Do you hear that? It's like a repeating... How does one get in there? No, but really, how does one get in there? Guess maybe from up top? Weird. Ooh. Chambers of Young Lady Harvor. Is that yellow? Come on. Gosh darn it. Okay. I am getting better at this game. By the end, I should be pretty darn good. Okay, so 3 swords. That's got to be significant for something. Or it's just their symbol. Now that I see that, they're all... Ooh, there's a vault. Or a... what is it called? Cask. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh. Limbic Armory. Okay. Do I have anything for this? No. Definitely not. Okay. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Okay, So that leads out. But we still have more to discover. What is that sound? It's like a chime of some sort. Second Lodge of Terror. First stone mortared in 847. We do not slumber, nor do our eyes ever shut. For we know that our wisdom is calamitic warfare. Our guided hand in culture. And the fire of our light shall yet be called upon by the people of our fair and noble province. Okay. Holy, okay. Ooh. That scared the living crap out of me. Why do they seem to be getting more intense? Like, I swear the first one we came across did not look that crazy. Okay. I don't know, that one's making me really uneasy. It's really loud too. I don't remember it making that much noise. Backpack? Advanced first aid kit? Oh, that's back to the vehicle. Okay, cool. Cool. Ooh! Armory of the Verdant Dread, Limbic Arms and Safeguards, Sphere of Terror. Okay. Yeah, see there's... How do I get in there? So I wonder if there must have been a way from the inside. So let's go back through the cave and see what's going on there. Ooh. Next floor, Vault of Anguish and binding cells for Sabinian prisoners. Okay, let's go back in. I think maybe I missed something. Bestowed upon the noble house of Ravetta by the master sculptors of the Second Lodge of Terror. May it stand eternal, a sentinel over our fate. It's still standing. Gotta get over there, too. Okay, I'm gonna drop here. Make my way over here. Okay. And we can drop down there. But before we do that... No. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. Ow. Haha. Ooh! Theta! I wonder if we'll have to use it here, if I can finally take it to the Abbey. Surely this one's a row, right? Okay. I hear another. How do I get up there? Ah! Whoa. Basic meal large. Literally have no idea where I am right now. So turned around. Oh. Right. Still more time loops or guardians. Okay, the crying is really disturbing. Has me on edge. Which I guess, if it's psychological warfare, that would make sense. Nice. Oh, we're at the statue. Okay, before we go there, it looked like there was something behind this house. This way? Possibly? Yeah, here. Got him. I love this pole arm. I really, really do. Obviously, I've used it for the whole gameplay, but it is definitely my favorite. Ooh. Oh, it's just the other side. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. I wonder where that other key, though, goes to. Oh my gosh, there are people. Am I gonna have to kill people?
We could barely see our beautiful lady when we got here. Sarge had us set up these spotlights. Checked right into the town's power grid. Heard some houses lost power up there. Fair trade, if you ask me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've been looking forward to a good time with the famous Maristan ladies later. I knew there had to be a reason we didn't wipe out these Sabs yet. At least some of them were good for something.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe the tower's still transmitting. It was Sarge's idea last time we came through here. They've been stuck listening to that shit on repeat for months. Where is Sarge anyway? Oh, that's right, said he had an itch to take care of. Oh, I swear, he's hornier than the rest of us put together.
Jeez.
He said gassing up the boat would take too much time, so he just followed the river. On foot! What an absolute fucking maniac!
My gosh. Okay. These. Ugh.
I stand in Sethris's gaze. If you have made it this far, you also stand in his blessed sight. What can a humble servant of our Lord Sethris do for you, my son?
Gosh, I am so conflicted because, like I said earlier, all aspects, all these people just don't seem great. You know, at least the military of either party. Like, these people are obviously disturbed. What was his name? The pastor or the priest that we helped in Jova really wanted to help him, him and Rebecca, getting them out of Jova, that kind of thing. But like, if he's helping people like this,
Who are you?
I am Father Bramont. I have traveled here as a pilgrim to pay homage to our matron saint and spread Sethris's divine sight upon the righteous followers of Palom. I have blessed these holy soldiers and their weapons. They will free our sacred lands from the heretics. The Illigad Valley will be ours again.
How do I get inside the Blood Queen?
How do I get inside the Blood Queen statue?
The Sabinian dogs desecrated the statue of our beloved matron saint. Why would anyone desecrate such a noble woman? The Sabs responsible were rightfully executed. We kept one of those dogs alive to clean, repair, and maintain the statue. If you want to enter the statue, you must speak with that swine Talus. He has the key to the gate.
Oh, the lawyer we met. Right.
Go up in the village. His home has a mural painted on it. It also has 3 satellite dishes on the roof.
Yeah. We already got the key.
Hadia is the land rightfully given to us Palomists by our Lord Sethris. It was created and given to the followers of Palom. Our sacred duty and divine right is to protect Hadia from the threats from without and within. The Eye of Sethris has remained to watch over all Palomists. The Illigad Valley, our most sacred land, will be freed from the Sabinian locusts. Our holy Deimos division shall see to it.
Deimos division. We've heard that before. We heard that at the museum
This
a while
war
back.
is a blessing. It is a holy war, a crusade to rid us of the Sabinian plague.
No war is a blessing. Let's put an end to it.
And we will seize this opportunity with unyielding fervor and unwavering faith. We will return Hadia to its former glory by ridding our lands of this blight. They are outsiders, which makes them almost as bad as Sabs. They are not to be trusted.
You are not to be trusted.
These outsiders meddle in things that do not concern them. I was relieved to hear that they had left Hadia. Good riddance. Those wretches stand in the shadows like snakes in tall grass outside our Lord's gaze. And they have willingly chosen this path. They have chosen misery, death, and damnation. The Deimos division are the noblest of our soldiers. They are like the Inquisitors of Palom, purging the heretic Sabinians from our lands.
So they're soldiers. Okay.
Our brave soldiers need not worry about the demons. They now stand in Sethris's gaze. I made sure of it. These men are bound for Jehania and will dispense in sorely needed justice.
Hmm.
This war is just. It is better than living in a peace held together by hypocrisies. The demons are not to be feared. They are a part of a divine process. They are a necessary evil to restore Hadia and the Palamists to righteousness. You will see. Once they have cleansed the land of sin, we shall inherit Hadia.
Yeah, so thinking of the first priest in the same church as this guy, I don't like it. Darn religious folk. Okay, so we have a key to the antenna from the other side. I thought we got the key. Oh, we must have got the key to the generator. How do we get in here? From that ledge, which there seems to be a cave up there. Gotcha. Anything? Can I turn off the generator? Gasoline. A large canister about half full with gas found at the docks below the town of Marston. Okay. Interesting. We explored this, right? This area is so big compared to the others that we've been to recently that I'm getting a little like, have I been here? Have I not been here? Should I go over here? That's to where the fire was. Gotcha. And this is where our vehicle is? No. That's where the crying barn is. Gotcha. So yeah, there was something up here, if I'm remembering correctly. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, hello, person.
This fucking recording.
Yeah, I'm getting to
I'd
it.
rather go out, suck off one of these creatures than listen to this shit for another day.
Okay then.
Piping in this drivel. I have no idea where they're transmitting from. Yeah. Fuck that, I wish I know where.
I'll get it done. Ooh, one of the fuses. So we can take that to one of these houses. Haha. That one and was it this one? I hope there's another fuse. Oh, we got 3. Never mind. I thought we just got 1.
I appreciate your efforts, but it isn't going to bring Lily back. With the lights back on, at least I can see my miserable mug in the mirror.
Look at the positive.
When we first moved here, this town.
Hello? They're holding us in the old barn by the ruins. Can somebody hear me, please? There's soldiers here. The soldiers are coming here every night. We can't defend ourselves. We're too weak to fight. We're running out of food. I think they're coming here via the river. Please, someone. Please.
Okay. Okay, so how do we help them? because everybody in this town needs help. I really need to turn off that. Oh, the other fuse. Right. Does this mean there's a third fuse somewhere? I mean, probably. That would make sense.
That's Tarya's voice. They're alive. We have to get them out of there.
Uh-huh.
The river is probably our best bet. We'll draw too much attention on land. Let me think. Oh, I remember seeing an old rowboat. It was near a blue house east of the town.
East of the town. Okay, go straight. I explored all of that area, I thought. Oh. Never mind. Okay. The Revitas have sealed our doom more than once. One day they shall wake from the blind slumber and find themselves not lords, but wretched men, wandering amidst the dust and ruins of their own making. Gotcha. Okay, where was that? Where was that boat? We saw it from... Oh.
The rest of the village doesn't seem to
this
like
guy.
me much, despite what they may think. I
Wait,
still
did we talk to
consider
this guy?
every one of them as family. We've been through too much.
Also, his voice sounds really familiar.
I would risk my life 10 times over to save those women. I just have to find some gas for the old boat.
Knights of the Old Republic. Crap, what's his name? Carth. That's who it sounds like. Carth Onasi.
The rest of the village doesn't seem to like me much, despite what they may think. I still consider every one of them as family. We've been through too much.
At least it sounds very... If it's not the same actor, it sounds very similar to him.
Risk my life 10 times over to save those women. I just have to find some gas for the old boat.
The gas. The way he said gas sounds very familiar. I got gas.
Oh, great. I'll fill her up right away. I'll head out there in a few hours. The cover of night might help us slip by undetected.
You can walk to the barn. Like, what? What? How do I open the store?
Oh, my Tarya. It's killing me that I have to sit still. I should be on that boat. Going to break down the barn door.
You can walk to the barn. I don't understand why they needed a boat. I literally walked right past it. I don't understand. I think I'm going to stop here. It seems like we still might have quite a bit in this area. So yeah, I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Make sure, of course, if you did, give it a like. And of course, if you are new, subscribe. What are you doing? Why haven't you subscribed? Most of you guys haven't. It makes me so sad. I look forward to continuing through Marstead and figuring out what's inside the Blood Queen statue and how it all kind of connects to what's happening here. Also, I really, really, really want to turn off this stupid intercom. Man, is so annoying. So hopefully we can do that in the next episode as well. And with that, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Bye.